So in the last lesson that I did with you, we were trying to find the amount of tip that we wanted to add on to our final bill. In this lesson, we're kind of doing the opposite. Here, we're going to be finding out how much of a discount we'll be taking off of an original price. So in the last lesson, we were adding extra money, and now we're going to be taking away some money. So again, we're going to use some examples to demonstrate the process that we're going to use to do this. So our word problem says, Martin goes shopping for a new shirt. He finds a shirt that he likes that costs $45 originally. There's a 30% discount. How much money will the shirt actually cost him? So we still are going to use the same equation that we've been using this entire time. Part over a whole equals the percent over 100. But this time our x value is going to be different. Instead of x being the amount of tip we're leaving, like we said in the last lesson, now it's going to be the amount of money that we're discounting. So we need to find how much we're taking away. That's why x equals the amount of the discount. So now we're going to plug in all the information that we already know. We know that our whole is the same as our original price, and that's $45. And we know that we're trying to take away 30%. And we know that we're trying to, x is going to be the part of the whole that we're looking for. Okay, so this x over 45 equals 30 over 100. Now we cross multiply like we've always done, so we're going to do x times 100, and we're going to do 45 times 30. X times 100 is obviously the same as 100x, and then you have to calculate that 45 times 30 is 1,350. From here, we have to get x by itself, so we divide both sides by 100. Now we're going to actually find out how much of a discount it's going to be. So you do 1,350 divided by 100, and you get x equals 13.5. Now we're dealing with money again, so 13.5 isn't really a valid amount. So obviously you add that zero in. So it's really x equals $13.50, keeping in mind that we need to always bring our units over. Okay, and so this is going to be the amount of tip. I mean, not tip, discount, duh. That's the amount of discount. But we still have to find the final price. So how do we find the final price? We know how much money we're taking away, and we know that we need to take it away from the original price to get the final price. So that means the final price equals the original price minus the amount of the discount. All right, so now, just want to bring these in so we can grab them. Now we plug in our numbers that we know. Our original price was in our problem, and it was 45, and we know that our discount is 13.50, so the final equals 45 minus 13.50, and you do that math and you get the final price is $31.50. Okay, so and then of course, just like I've been saying, you have to write it out in sentences. So you're going to say that just like before, there will be we already said that there's a 13.50 discount, but so the final price that Martin will pay is $31.50. Okay, so that's basically how you do it. It's not too much different than when we were finding tip, but now we're subtracting, just like I said earlier. So let's go on to some bigger numbers. And our new problem is Jen goes shopping for a new kitchen table. She finds one at Walmart that costs $379 originally. There's a 25% discount. How much money will the table actually cost her? So again, we're bringing in our equation, and we're defining our variable. X is equal to the amount of discount money. Okay, so we're plugging in our knowns now. We know that our whole is 379, and we know that we're trying to find what 25% of 379 is. All right, so again, cross multiply. 25 times 379 and x times 100. X times 100 is 100x. 25 times 379, you can use the calculator to find that it's 9,475. From here, your pros at this, divide both sides by 100, and you get x equals 94.75. All right, and it's money, so it's in a good format for money, but you always need to add in your units. All right, so now to find the final price, like we said before, we said the final price is equal to the original price minus the discount price. Our original price was $379. We're going to plug that in here. Our discount price, we said, was we're taking $94.75 off. That's how much of a discount it is. So in order to find the final price that Jen has to pay, you do 379 minus 94.75, and you get 284.25. So that's how you calculate how much discount you're taking off. Remember, again, it's very similar to how we did tip, except instead now you're finding the amount of the discount and you're subtracting instead of adding. Okay, so keep practicing this, and I'll see you in class tomorrow.